All right, let's go to this now. The remains of uMkhonto weSizwe combatants Benjamin Moloise and Abraham Mngomezulu are being handed over in Soweto for reburial. Let's take you live there now with the ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula on the podium.
We have been taught about the life and times of these comrades. Niyangola, you're making noise. This is not how an ANC member or an ANC supporter must conduct themselves. Oliver Tambo says we must distinguish a revolutionary from a criminal, a tsotsi, and a vigilante. You will never go to ZCC Church kungcwatywa umsindo obaluleke kangaka uthola abantu beya phezulu naphansi. Sonke asimazi uBenjamin, asimazi uMngomezulu, ningamalungu ombutho ekufuneka nizofunda nikwazi ukuthi le nkululeko it didn't come free. Le abanye bethu badlala ngayo, it didn't come free. We are here to be taught. You make noise in full view of the respect of these families. Lama comrade agqoke icamouflage, abanye bayigqoka nje bedlala ngayo eParliament. Le camouflage yayigqokwa kukubi kuliwe. Let's know what to do, when and what. This is not a picnic. It's an important occasion. Today, comrades, we pay our respects to the mortal remains of our combatants. Comrade Benjamin Moloise and Comrade Abraham Mngomezulu. As we accompany them to their final resting place, we close a painful chapter as a result of the apartheid state refusal to hand over their remains to allow their families to bury them. You get hanged for wrong reasons, for the crime you did not commit, but they still hang your family and not hand over your remains to your families. This is what these comrades went through. This is what their families went through. Somebody who was not born will say there is nothing to celebrate or to remember. But know, as you walk here in Orlando, here in Soweto, and everywhere else where we are privileged to be at, as councillors, as MMCs, as ministers, as whatever position you occupy, freedom was not free. And wherever you are, it must be your resolve to remember these comrades, what they fought for. Who doesn't claim for mercy, but been brave and face the gallows and say, kill me, but my soul and my blood will nourish the tree of liberty. Solomon Mahlangu, Benjamin Moloise, Abraham Mngomezulu, Andrew Zondo Mngomezulu said, I won't beg border to save my life. I won't beg border to save my life. He died. He was killed. And everybody else can talk and say whatever that they want. Everything was better under apartheid. What was better under apartheid? Apartheid was evil. It was a sin. It had to be defeated. And people fought hard for us to be where we are today. In my school, if I were to strike a personal note in Botshabelo, and I was telling the family ya Moloise today, 1986, we named our school in the Free State Benjamin Moloise High School, after the Boers hanged him in 1985. Benjamin Moloise multiplied 1,000 times. Solomon Mahlangu did, Andrew Zondo did, Abraham Mngomezulu did, to deliver freedom in our lifetime. And that's what has happened in this country. Today the ANC is in power to continue with the liberation of our people. Namhlanje siphethe under 40%, and we must come back, because the work that we must do is not over. The liberation of our people. Oliver Tambo said, wait for liberation. It will be more difficult than the time of fighting for freedom. Because the people will ask everything from you, and you will be enticed with what we call sins of incumbency by incumbency. It has to be in power. We fight among ourselves over non-issues today. We fight over who must be a leader, who must not be a leader. Abantu bakuthi abafuni lo ukuthi bafuna impumelelo yokuguqula impilo zabo sizenze ngcono in the name of Moloise and in the name of Mngomezulu. Not to fight over positions. Siyajika up nithetha nge-positions. Where will be a position when the ANC is out of power? We will have failed our people. Aba bantu bangathatha entweni, we will have failed them. And history, comrades, demand of us to succeed. Asina choice. Masiqale sijonge thina before sijonga abanye. Uchaba lenza into liyenzayo ngoba uchaba luchaba. Masikhusele inkululeko yethu ngoba le nkululeko ibingekho lula.
ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula, I'm afraid we'll have to come out of that. And him speaking, of course, at the reburial of these MK soldiers. All right.